Hey everyone, how is life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love for March 5th, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you need clarification. Check the description on either side or below, depending on which social platform you're on. Check the description. Reach out if you want to book your own personal reading. Definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. My platforms are expanding. I just got on Patreon and I'm on Discord. Definitely reach out. It's a lot of fun. It's getting kind of crazy. I'm enjoying it. And also there's going to be exclusive content on Patreon. I'm working on how to navigate that, but it's been a lot of fun. And well, people have been welcoming and really supportive. So, hey, thanks, man. Man, girl, whatever the hell you happen to be, I love you. So I'm kicking this reading off with Wisdom in the Oracle. And the basis of the reading turned out to be the never-ending story. Angel! Hey, babe. Don't run from your feelings. See? Look at that look in her eye. Yeah. She's so happy. Okay, she's going to be the mascot clearly for the day. So the basis of the reading is never-ending story, and then all that glitters is in reverse. So whatever the hell you were contemplating, whatever the situation was, walk away. Let it go. Don't overthink it. And what else? Chaos and conflict. Man, you're trying to dodge a bullet that you cannot dodge with this one. Do not try and run away from this. Do not turn your back on this. Milk and honey. And then we have between worlds, message in a bottle. This is talking about how this situation is incredibly difficult. It's stressful. It's everything that you don't want it to be. It's probably keeping you awake at night, or it's probably making you really on edge. It's because you are trying your damnedest to do anything but handle this situation. But as long as you confront it, as long as you absolutely backhand it with your either boundaries or with, you know what, I'm even going with anger. Anger is an amazing tool. I never want you to lose the ability to get angry in a situation. This is an opportunity to express such a powerful tool. And also, I think it's going to put the opposing part of this in kind of a shock. I think what you are opposing right now, or what is trying to get you to completely fall apart at the seams, it's not anticipating that you stand up for yourself, that you fight back, or that you have a voice. Walk away from walking away in this. I want you to confront this at all costs, and well, okay, not at all costs. Legal reasons and personal well-being reasons. Do not put any of those things in jeopardy. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying stand up for yourself. Stand up for what is right in the situation. And don't try and get any shortcuts in this. Spirit is telling you very clearly through signs and symbols and synchronicities that from point A to point B, you're getting a sign, you're getting a symbol, you're getting the go-ahead. You're probably seeing a lot of names, and you're probably getting in a thought pattern that response, or like for instance, I saw in the last 24 hours the same name, and this is not a common name. So I feel like, okay, something's about to happen with this person. So confronting this is going to give you a huge sense of empowerment, and it's going to give you that the confidence to fight back. Again, the opposing party on this is not anticipating you stand up for anything. You fold like origami in their mind. Don't be that. So I'm actually still pulled to this reading, well, with the cards, with the deck. Can you guys hear my eldest son? He just got back from the gym. Yeah, that's him. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these again. I'm going to shuffle the old cards into it. Richie, I can hear you.
Are you recording?
I am.
Oh, now you got Richie straight.
I do. It's not a bad one, please. I hope you understand that. He's 13 and he just got back from the gym. He's losing his mind. Okay, to the sea. I feel like that's upright. And then yang. Richie! Oh my God. I swear to God, my child, I think, well, he's in the shower, so probably somebody flushed a toilet. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny. Have fun with that one. I wonder how long this is going to continue. Shit. God, you guys, a lot of this is in reverse. All right. Okay. You know what? We got to the seed. That's talking about you getting in the flow state. And then we have the next 5 cards in reverse. Oh, God. Yang is in reverse. Come to the edge is in reverse. Okay, let me show you. Why? Mending. And wait, no, this one's upright, so chop wood. Okay. Okay. Getting in the flow state. Well, this came out in reverse. I really want to read it in reverse too, so I'm going to keep that in reverse. Reverse. Okay. You're trying to run really fast through this. You know exactly what you have to do. So for you, you're seeing it as a sprint to the end, and you are trying to glue together absolutely everything that is so important to you. But why is this important to you? Why do you feel like you have to keep this in your life for your life to have any sort of meaning? What's falling away right now is like even one of my clients today, she experienced a falling out in career. And instead of dwelling on the whys, seeing it as an opportunity to pursue this new endeavor that she was actually worried about starting and worrying how successful it would be. She is facing it head on, but she also knows that she has to do all the necessary paperwork to get there. So not cutting any shortcuts, not trying to rush through this. It's being put where you are and learning how to get back into the flow state. And sometimes the flow state is being stationary and not trying to push through something that is not ready. It's coming to you in this, and you're not ready to finish off this next step. It's coming into play right now. You're experiencing a lot of either people or career, or just you're experiencing a huge situation completely crumbling underneath all the work and effort that you are doing. You're experiencing a lot of things breaking apart in life. And you know, I think that this, instead of seeing it as the failure, because it's not a failure, I want you to see it as an opportunity to let your world fall silent and start to listen. Let your world fall silent. Listen to where you're being pulled to on this one. Listen for an answer to come to you. And until then, just get through the day by day. Get through the priorities. Get through legal obligations. Get through responsibilities. Just do the minimal work and stop trying to distract yourself with noise, with workaholism, whatever that is for you. Stop trying to keep yourself busy so you can't focus on the task at hand and what you know that you need to do. Slow down, get quiet, learn how to get in flow state, let this come to you, allow for the paperwork to come to you, allow for the situation to meet you halfway, allow for this person to come your way. You don't have to make any movements forward. You don't have to push this along. It's not ready to be pushed along. This is something that is going to be taking its time and baking. Getting done. It'll be done when it's done, and stop trying to put a time strain on it. And let this situation that you're holding on to so dearly, let it fall. You want to keep the beautiful memory of it at its peak, keep the learning lessons with it, but don't try and hold it in its space where it doesn't belong anymore. There's something bigger for you. And I'm still being, hang on. No. Nope. Okay, whispers of love. Whatever the hell that this is about to tell me, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see, shall we? Wait, sorry. Not even in the camera shot. All right, so if this reading does not resonate, by the way, again, I say this, everyone, do not try and make it resonate. Do not try to make it fit into a space. Either let it fall away or ask for clarification. If it does resonate, freaking fantabulous, let me know. And if you're really brave, let me know how it resonates. And again, if you want, book your own personal reading, check it out. Your own storyline is going to be very detailed, in depth, and intense. And let's see, shit. Guys, the hugest message in this reading is patience. Patience was never a virtue that I had in my youth, and it's still difficult to this day. I have patience, but it's effort. Let me tell you that. The patience that you're experiencing on this is going to have more than just effort. You are going to have to try your ass off because you're scrambling to grab anything with this. Okay, love endures. Embrace your emotions. Yeah. If you're angry, if you're hurt, if you're sad, if you are completely elated, put it out there. Express it. Feel it to the bottom of its trenches and get it out of there. You have a lot to process, and it is a huge slap in the face for you to deny it. I hate this whole seeing the silver lining. Yes, you're going to see the silver lining, but guess what? Sometimes it's going to burn when you get there because of all those rays that are hitting you, all that stuff that's flying by you. It's not that the wind is blowing, it's what the wind is blowing. Thank you, Ron White. I absolutely love you. Pay attention to what is around you. Learn what you got to dodge. Stand up to know what you cannot cut short on this. So, love is patient, love is kind always. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. For some of you, this is people who have been doing a lot of self-reflection and work. You are not going to be perfect. You're not perfect. You're anything but perfect. Stop trying to be some sort of idealization of a person that does not exist. You've done enough work. Let yourself be happy as you are. Enjoy your body. Enjoy your freaking mindset. Enjoy all the amazing work that you have done. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. If you're feeling rejection, you want to know what? Rejection hurts. It can feel like a very physical pain at times, and it sucks, and it is not going away until you face it. It's like that song that gets stuck in your head. They tell you to listen to the full thing, and then you'll finally learn to let it go. Kind of the same thing in this scenario, only the song sucks. And it's like that annoying song, you know, from either your childhood or whatever, that just, it's not going away. So back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Maybe what you want now in life is different than what you had been planning so hard on, what you've been preparing yourself for. Sometimes when you get what you want, you realize it's not what you need or require as a person. So with all this amazing work that you've done, why don't you do some reflection and see what actually brings out the best in you, what makes you come to life and feel alive again, other than yourself? I get it, you're whole in yourself. Why don't you figure out what happiness looks like to you, what a ideal or what a complementary partner looks like, what a complementary living situation is. And don't sacrifice your integrity in this. Don't sacrifice your, don't settle. Don't settle until you get what you know what your mind, heart, and body is calling out to. First off, anything that's on the other side of that, if they ever found out they were being settled for, do you know how much of an asshole you would be? That's huge. You're wasting someone else's time. How would you like it if someone wasted your time in this? I'm not saying that you're doing this. I'm saying that your needs and your desires have changed. Don't settle until you figure out what they are. And when you do figure out what they are, don't settle until you get them. This is a huge time to get into patient hermit mode and reflect. Shut the hell up and reflect. I mean that in the best way. I'm not really, berating you. I hope that you see that. So reevaluate your desires, allow your feelings to surface. It's coming, but you have to actually see what it is that you do want. And guess what? I'm being pulled to Wisdom of the Oracle again. So the basis of this is regeneration in reverse. It's like this meme that I saw years ago. It's a stick figure, or one of those simple drawings. Ooh, come on. Oh, that came up right, cool. So it was one of those stick drawings, and it was on fire. And these two stick figure police drawings were beating this stick figure that's on the ground and on fire, and it was screaming, "Stop resisting!" Kind of what you're doing right now. Stop resisting this regeneration, this rebirth, this change. And we're circling around with this. I don't want to do that, Spirit. Okay. Come on, give me something new. Ugh, I am not doing that. Learning to be flexible. God, this is like, okay, I'm going to quote this amazing woman. She is half of the CEOs of Twin Flame Revolution. Her name is Nicole Peretti. And she talked about this a year or two ago, about learning how to dance with your pain. She loves the pain, learning how to dance with it, learning how to swing dance with it. This is what you should probably be doing with this, because you have regeneration in reverse. You have yin upright, which is, you know, the divine feminine energy, the Mary, the pure mother, the unconditional mother, unconditional love, and heart chakra. That's big with this. Between worlds. And then in reverse, we have by the book and never ending story. And then we have, finishing this off, flexible. Stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. Stop resisting the pain, stop resisting the anguish with this, stop trying to spiritually bypass it. And I'm quoting Zen Rose Garden with that one. I think they coined that phrase, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I've heard it so many times from them, spiritual bypassing, and it's really genius that they came up with that. So, compassion is going to have to be huge with yourself and with the people who are hurting this, because it's not only you that's hurting. This is involving an entire group of people that are hurting and that are trying to figure this out, trying to hang on to familiarity and trying to overlook all this all this emotion that's just not clicking into place with the situation anymore. And I have a feeling that a lot of you are fearing codependency in this, which is, you know, a huge thing, or fearing this abandonment issue, but you have to learn to be flexible. How can you remain connected to something but not remain attached? It's really important to learn non-attachment with this one, and learning how to be flexible. This is going to be a rewrite, and this is going to be something where I want you to write down. I want you to do a lot of checkpoints with this, personal checkpoints, and use a pencil because it's going to change. Buy the book. No shortcuts. I can't tell you that enough. I cannot tell you how important it is to not have any shortcuts in this. It's going to be a long road. It's not going to be done in a day. Again, this is for the 5th of March, 2020, but also timeless. So wherever you pull to it in time, there's something in here that is about that for you. So we're going to finish this reading off with I'm being pulled to the whispers of love again. All right. Let's see. Come on. What are we finishing up with love? What can we tell love? What does the collective need to know if they're moving beyond this? Well, when they're moving beyond this, because you will. Because that's part of life. It goes on. All right. All right. And I feel like there's one more in here. Thank you. Ask for help. Consider your foundation. Physical touch. There's a lot of magnetizing energy right here, and I think that that is something that is still connecting to a bunch of people together right now. And it's also calling people back together. So this could be another thing. You see reconciliation incoming, but you're trying to help it along, which is not the case. You cannot push this along. It'll not be ready, and then you're going to hit a stalemate, which is going to piss everyone involved off. So if you do try and push this along, it's going to seem obsessive. It's going to seem needy. It's going to seem like you haven't done any of the work for yourself, and you really have. So to not sabotage this, not self-sabotage, not to get in your own way with this, why not ask for help? Communicate with spirit. I want you to write it down on paper, not filter yourself, and I want you to send it out into the universe. That could be some homework for you. Consider your foundation of the relationship that's coming back into play, because it has a really strong, firm hold, and it's going to be a very stable ground for you. And again, this is hugely magnetizing, something that has drawn you guys together. Very, okay, I could say desirable, but just the chemistry between you guys is ridiculous, and it is very passionate. All right, I want to finish this off with this now, because I can. Because we can. All right. Your desire is within reach. Can you believe it? Shut the fuck out. All right. Come on. Have faith. Everything is working in your favor. Yay. I'm happy. Actually, the retrograde has been a royal pain in the ass. The last few years of ego death and purging, spiritual, emotional, physical, all those things have been intense and agonizing, but you get through it. Spring is going to be huge for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to experience reconciliation in the springtime. Don't water yourself down to try and make this person or anyone else comfortable with everything that you have done. It is within your right to let that freaking sunflower bloom for all to see, and it is magnificent. It is a fire. It is so warm and gorgeous, and I love it, and I love everything that you have done for yourself, and you are still doing it right now. Again, do not force it. Do not push it. Do not rush it. Do not try and bypass anything. Follow this, trust the process. It's happening, and it's, for a lot of you guys, it's going to come into fruition in springtime. So let your freak flag fly, do the work, be the kick-ass badass that you are, and I love you all so much. So let me know if this resonated. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. Definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York, and yeah, find me on any social platform. It's crazy expanding. So check me out on Patreon. The link is in the description. Check me out on Discord. The link is in the description. Check me out on every platform. It's my name. You're gonna find me. I love you all so, so much. And until next time, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.